I've given you all enough time to get on board. Pin those shoulders back. Oh, ear to shoulder. Second to Josh too.
Yeah, it is.
Good morning, Josh. Well, for a couple of you guys popped up, it says I could bring you on camera with me. I think that's really cool. I think my neck is also really tight. Let's go left to right. Good morning, Carol Vickerman, and thank you very much. So far, so good. Up and down. Hands up, wrist bend back. Pull those arms in, wrist bend down. Warrior circles. Good morning to all you YouTubers too. We'll get this video later. Good morning, Bob. Switch directions. Give me the water now. Makes everything better.
Wow. Thanks, Jerry. Can't see the full message.
Yeah, we can't see your full message yet. It's too big. Caleb, Mino Divishkan? Happy birthday. Wouldn't that be awesome if this is my garage, Caleb? This is the private lodge I work at, which has allowed me to come back in and film classes. A lot of people on here taking class right now. Are members of this lodge, and is one of the reasons I started doing these online classes, so they didn't miss out on the workouts that they used to give me. Shout out to Blue Star, Trilogy 7 Summits Lodge. Oh, I can do it with Gwen too. Over under. Good morning, Glenn. You should all work out with me today because it's my birthday and that would make me happy. Birthday workout. Ashley said she's going to do a set of Tabata push-ups for my birthday today. Good, relax those arms, shrug your arm up, roll that shoulder over, and bring it back, switch sides. Shrug and roll. Good morning, Jane. Thank you for the birthday wishes. big arm circles. Switch directions. Get tight. Good. Bring those arms straight out. Point those thumbs down. Small circles. Switch directions. No, Caleb, I go live throughout the week. This is my 5th class this week. They're all different classes. Do your twists, shoulders over hips. So I do 2 pretty hardcore workouts, Mondays and Thursdays. I do 2 stretch classes, Tuesday and Friday. And this gentle class. Actually, I take that back. I do 2 classes on Tuesday. I do stretch and gentle. And then I do gentle again today on Saturdays. That's 6 classes. There you go. Hip circles. This coming week, all classes will start at 11. Tuesday we'll go an extra hour for the second class. Good morning, Ruby. It's an iPhone thing.
Must be.
Switch. Thank you, Ruby. Good. 1 foot out in front of you, toe in the air, hip, push back behind. And alternate. You can always send me fun, Caleb. I'm all about fun. I'm a fun guy. But you can definitely ping me and find out more about classes. Ooh. I have to admit, this is that day 2 DOMs from Thursday's workout. That or it's just a slap in the face reminder I'm a year older. Good, guys. Let's start marching. I want you to march in a little box. So I want you to shoot forward, sideways, backwards, and to the starting point. And just continue that box for me. There's no magical number of steps. Do as many as you need to make your box. Switching directions while you constantly move. Try to be definitive in that box. Don't turn it into a circle. Now switch directions of your box. Also, here with the fix up here, I've saved and put all my workouts on. So you can always go back and redo any of the workouts that you either missed or want to do again. All right, let's just go ahead and march in place again. And I want you to slow that march down. And I want you to start marching out wide. You do this. March out wide. Good morning, Dr. Fam. And you're welcome. Big glitchy song now. Aldrin. Supper cross superstar. Let's march again. Take those arms out. Thanks, Aldrin. Back at you. Out and back in. Out and back in. Back and forth with those modified push-ups. If you want to do regular push-ups, go right ahead. Push-ups. Jumping jacks. Man, age. Losing my mind. Jumping jacks. Good, stop there. We're going to keep stepping out. We're going to reach across our body and bring our hands towards the floor. Bring that foot in, step back out, bring that foot in, reach to the floor. Back and forth. Push your hips backwards as you bring that hand down across your body. You don't need to touch the floor. You can. We'll work more on that reach. That lateral movement, getting into those hips, waking up our glutes and quads, keeping our core in, keeping our back straight. And march. Now let's march high knee. So up, punch that hand up with it. Ten more seconds. Lift those knees high. Pull into that core. Good. Bring that back down. All right. Hopefully you have that chair for our gentle class today. Bring that chair close by. Bring ourselves up to it. Let's do those pendulums. When we bring that toe in, through the middle, point it. Bring that toe and point it out away from us. In and out. Pendulum on that leg. You can also do this on the wall. You don't need to have a chair, but we will be using our chair a lot. But anything we do today in the chair can be done standing. So if you're looking for a little more from your workout today, just do it out of the chair. Relax that down and switch sides. Point, point. Good. From here, I'm I'm going to use my chair as a stabilizer. I'm going to step back on the same side leg. And I'm going to come down into a little lunge and up into a knee raise. Back and up. Use this chair to help support you not only for balance, but you can use your arm to help push you back up. If you get stuck too deep in your lunge or you just need a little assistance while you're sitting down into that hip. Good. Want to switch sides? Again, stepping back on the outside leg, using that chair for support. Drive up to the knee. The entirety of your weight should be on this front leg, mostly into the hip and the glute area. Should be putting weight into that leg stepping back. Just think of it as a little rudder and a balancer for you. Good. I'm going to go back to my original side. And I'm going to open up my hip. So I'm bringing the outside knee in towards the chair, up high, and swing it open wide. In, up, and swing it out wide. Again, the exercise is more important than the balance, so use your chair first and foremost. If you've got good balance, yes, by all means, you can work it while you do this exercise. But don't sacrifice this trying to do it and not being able to hold your balance. Good, bring that down, let's switch sides. Outside leg comes up and in, circles to the out. Good, now we're going to do some jumping jacks. Just kidding, I just meant push-ups. Dad joke, it's my birthday. Go ahead and get that chest over the chair. Bring that chest down through. Push yourself away. Again, if you need to use the wall for this to modify it a little more, or you need to bring your feet in so you have less of your body weight over, do it. If you want to do your push-ups on the floor as a full push-up, do that too. Get what you want out of this workout. Just because it's called gentle doesn't mean you can't take any of these exercises up a notch or even down a notch to your fitness and comfort level. Thanks, Sandy. Good. Bring those feet up and sit down into our squat. Down to those heels. Don't shoot those knees forward. Push those hips backwards. Back and down. Back and down. Use that chair for stability if you need it. Two more. Good. We're going to go back to the outside of our chair. We're going to go back to our lunges. So remember, stepping back, using that chair for support, dropping down to this front leg, through that hip, driving up to that high knee. I feel like we've done a lot of lunges this week. Yeah. My leg feels like we've done a lot of lunges this week. We're going to stay right here on this side. We're gonna go right into those hip circles, combining this round. Up and in, circle out, up and in, circle out. Open that hip up, right at that ball and socket joint. Good. Let's switch sides. Step back with that outside leg. Down in that lunge, lift that knee up. Good. Circle the knee in, up and out. Good. Bring that leg down. Back of our chair for our push-ups. Remember, whatever level of push-up you want to do, here we go. Lead the way with that chest. Push through it. Fill that chest as you come out of your push-up. Don't round those shoulder blades. Don't push those arms forward. Good. Walk those feet in. Sit down into those squats. Push those hips up and under. Four more. Good. Back to the outside of our chair. It's our third set. Doing our lunges. Step back. Use that chair. Up into that knee drive. Circle that hip out, up and through. Good morning there, Fast Falcon. Two more. Go ahead, bring that leg down. Switch sides. Outside leg steps back. Up to that knee drive. Circle that hip, up and through. Let's go ahead and bring ourselves behind our chair. Third and final set of our push-ups. Remember, shoulders down and back. Drop that chest through. This goes for being on the wall, being on the floor. Best posture, best form. Lock those feet in. Sit down into that squat. Make sure you're staying flat foot or back through your heels. Don't get on the balls of your feet. Don't let the heels off the ground. That means you're putting load into your knees. We want load in our hips. Good. All right. Back to the side of the chair. Let's do our hip shifts. So remember, we're going to pick up that outside leg. We're going to use the chair for balance, and we're going to sink our hip down towards the chair. And then we're going to shift our hips sideways by picking that hip up to the outside. Good. From here, that foot that was up, bring right in front of you. 3 steps forward, 3 steps back. Heel to toe, toe to heel. One more time. Practicing that tightrope, straight walk balance, and switch sides to the other side of your chair. Outside knees up, posture straight, sink that hip into the chair, pick it up sideways. Squeeze into your hip and your obliques to drive that hip in the air. Good, immediately step forward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Forwards and backwards. One more time. Again, if you need that chair close by for balance, help you out with this, that's A-okay. Good, bring yourself back around. One more time through this one. Outside leg is up. Sink those hips in. Pick those hips up. Good. Bring that foot forward. Tightrope walk. 3 steps. 3 steps back. One more time. And switch sides of your chair. Last side for these hips. Only going to be 2 sets of these. Get onto our dumbbell work. Hip drop down. Hip lift up to that side. Stretch and flex with those hips. One more. Step forward, tightrope walk, switch directions. Remember, if you need to start this by staring at your feet, that's great. Once you've gotten good at tightrope walking, looking down and watching what you're doing, try to find a fixed spot out in front of you. After you can do that, try not looking down at the ground at all and focus on your walk. Get used to using those muscles to balance you. Good. All right, guys. Grab a quick drink of water if you want. We're going to go down to our chairs. I'm lucky enough to be at work and have some dumbbells, but you guys know you can use some water bottles, cans of food. Saw a guy out, warmed my heart when I was driving home in my alley. He was out in the back alley working out, and he had 2 1-gallon jugs that he was working out with. It was great. So grab something to use for weight, but just use your body weight. I'm going to get a sip of water, and we'll get rocking. Good morning, Abby, and good morning, Candy. I don't want any of you to take notice that Ashland's dumbbells are not the same as they were on Tuesday. So we're going to work alternating today. So what I want to do is still work that curl, but I want you to go back and forth. I want you to think about squeezing, stretching each arm as you do these. Stop up top. We're going to do the same thing by punching up into the air. 1, 2. Stop at the top. Same thing going backwards behind the head. Up, down. Don't conk yourself in the head. Bring those back behind what you can control. No concussions on my birthday. Stop up top. We're going to bring those arms down. I'm going to straight arm up, up, up. Good. Now, out to that lateral side, just to the halfway point. Out, 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 out. We're safe. Thanks for checking it out. Good morning, Cody. Good. Bring that down. Now we're going to reach the right arm over our left side towards the floor. And we're going to bring it up, John Travolta style, and point it out at the angle. We're going to bring it right back the way we came. That's 10. Bring that down, switch sides, lean over, drive that elbow up and through. Good, that's 10. Bring those down. We're going to alternate those rows, so rowing up into the body, back and forth. And sit it back up. Thanks, Peggy. I appreciate you. We're gonna go back to our curls, but if you can think about it, don't go dominant hand, go opposite direction. I'm gonna start with my left this time. And let's try to do opposites. I'll be normal. Pick those up, punch up. Remember, you can do any of this stuff standing. You don't have to be sitting. Try to provide some workouts all week for all fitness levels, but even you hardcore people, up and up, can do these workouts and amp them up to your level. Increasing the weight, increasing the rep, changing the position. Good, we're going to bring those down in front and march them straight up, starting with the opposite side. Good, bring that down, cross the body, up and through. Good, bring that side down and switch to the other side. Bring those down, chest forward, alternating those rows. And we'll bring that back up. All right, guys, instead of alternating, we're going to increase our reps for our third set, and we're going to bring everything together. So both hands, same time. So curls. way up. Punch them out up overhead. And up, and behind the head. How you doing, Aspen?
My triceps hurt.
And all the way up and down in front. I'm going to swing both arms up like you're doing the wave at the game. It's okay to rock a little bit. Create a little bit of momentum to help with that swing. Feel dynamic into the core too. Bring those all the way down, and we're out to that lateral side. Out to the side. This is hard for me too. I just got better over the years of hiding my pain. Down to that side, up and through. Good, switch sides. Good, it burns. Double arm row this time, higher rep range. Pinch those shoulder blades. Good. Bring that up. Dumbbells to the chest. Lie back in that chair. Lie back as difficult as you want to make it, so the more you're back, the harder the crunch is going to be. If it's too hard, slide your hips back a little more in the chair. But we're going to crunch forward and punch out. Bring the dumbbells back. Roll yourself back to the chair. Crunch and punch. Good. Bring those dumbbells and elbows out a little bit. I'm still resting them on my shoulder caps here. But we're gonna do that shoulder to knee. So we're gonna lift that knee and turn and crunch towards it. If it's too tough on one, do one side. You can just do the upper body. You could also just do the leg. If you can combine them both. And again, you could be doing this on the floor to make it more difficult. Good. Bring those down. If you're holding weight, you can set them down on the floor, set them behind you on the chair. I'm just going to put mine on my lap here. I'm going to lift those knees up, and I'm going to do those knee tucks. If you're looking for something harder, you can hold that weight and tuck between your knees. Good. Bring those feet down. Bring those dumbbells back up to the chest. We're back to our crunches again. Crunch and punch. Bring it back down. Crunch and punch. One more. Good. Elbows out. Knee to shoulder. Good. Again, knee tucks. Hold the weight if you want. Lean back. Tuck those knees. Good. Let's knock out one more set, guys. One more set through. Dumbbells to the chest. Let's crunch and punch. Morning, Logan. One more. Elbows out. Knee to elbow. Morning, Nancy. Hey, look, Ashton, sunshine. Good, last set of those knee tucks. Two and one. All right, guys, we're not gonna be done. Let's do a little cool down stretch. We got the time. start forward in your chair. Let's cross ankle over knee. Sit up nice and tall. Pull that chest through. Ooh. She gone. She still thinks I'm boring after all these years. Relax, turn towards that knee, scoop it up, and hug it to your chest. You're welcome, Bruce. Relax that leg, switch sides. Posture up. Pull your chest through that opening and straight back into that piriformis, that cross leg hip. Good. Turn towards that knee, scoop it up, hug it into your chest. Or you can pull too. If you'd rather just pull, I like to scoop. These can be done from the floor too. You can just sit with your legs out in front, cross one leg over the other. Pull up into your chest. Heard that. Relax that side down. Lace those fingers, flip them over and out, slide back in your chair, and you can go up and over. If your chair is too tall, just lean back as much as you can, pulling those arms back behind your head. If your chair is right at your shoulder blades, then you should be able to go back over it. Good, guys. Scoop those arms forward and down. Well, happy Saturday, happy April 25th. Happy birthday to me. Nothing could be better than teaching a class and seeing you guys all in class today, so I appreciate your time. I hope you feel good. We're almost through this thing. You guys have done awesome. I'll keep working you guys out. You guys keep showing up. Have a great day. I appreciate you. Bye, guys.